All right, cool. Uh, I'm here talking to Amos Gray as we get ready for the kickoff of the 2021 basketball season, and I can't stop smiling, and I'm sure you can't either, right? Finally getting to play basketball. It's
Yeah,
been a
so
while.
excited. So excited. It's been a long time coming. Normally we're in the third month of our season and, we're just getting our first game in. So I'm really, really excited to get something. It's not what we normally are used to, but I'm just happy with something at this point.
Yeah, I had to look back. It's been since March 5th, Thursday night, back in 2020, since you last played for the Tigers. Remember that
Wow.
night?
Yes, that was, I'd say, the best night of my life. Really, excited to try and build on that and use my experience this year to try and hopefully get another one.
Yeah, experience is a big theme, right? We had seven seniors graduate, and those guys all contributed. But you were on the floor a lot last year, and this team, while I think they might be looked at as a young team, there's a lot of experience that's going to be on the floor for the Tigers, right? How do you compare the experienced team from last year to this year's team?
See, I think we're experienced in different ways. I think we definitely we have all five of our starters have been in the program for all their years. They've been part of the varsity. They've been experiencing it, but we just had so much talent on the level on the grades above them, so they haven't really been able to get on the floor. But they've been watching from the shadows and taking everything in. So I think once they get their chance to shine, they'll really show people that it's not that much of a drop off from losing seven seniors. People think, oh no, no experience, they're not going to be very good this year. I hope that's not the case, and certainly think it's not going to be the case.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think this team they're mature beyond their age already. There's a lot of very talented players on your team. For those that don't know, I get the opportunity to coach Amos and the guys in the off season, so I've gotten an inside look at how good this team is. And you've got it's going to be a different look, right? The team's going to look different for sure. I think there's going to be some surprising size differences maybe on the floor that we've seen in the past, but I think especially for you, you have a defensive player award from last year, correct? And what are you looking forward to this year?
I mean, I'm hoping to earn some sort of all conference honors, as stepping up as the captain and having a bigger piece of the pie, as we like to say. But I mean, personal accolades are great, but really that's kind of comes second. I'm hoping, as a team, we can do something first. Team accomplishments is all what matters first.
Yeah, and it's going to be a sprint this year, right? We've talked about it. I think it's a 12 games season for you guys. Looks like six home, six away,
Mhm.
uh, and it's over by what, March 11th? I think is the end of the regular season,
Yeah,
something
something
like
like
that.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's going to go quick. How do you think the team will react to that? I don't think you can really afford to have a bad night or a bad half or even a bad shift in a sprint season like this, right?
Right. I mean, our coaches have just been saying, there was a quote by John Chaney, win one game 17 times. We don't know what game's going to be our last. So we really want to just focus on the next game ahead of us and try and play our best game that game. And don't worry about, 2, 3 games ahead of the schedule, because with this uncertain year, we have no idea, we could be out for 2 weeks right off the bat. We're just
Yeah.
really taking it one step at a time.
Yeah, that's a point I hadn't even thought of. You have to deal with quarantines and other things COVID related. When you walked off that floor last year, COVID wasn't even a thing, right? And now it turns into everything for the last few months. And it's really good to get back to basketball. How do you think the mask protocol is going to affect you personally and maybe the flow of games generally?
I definitely think overall the flow is going to be a little bit slower, just because that's natural. It's harder to breathe in the mess, but I think our team, we've been doing a really good job of adapting to the masks. Coach McClellan has had us. If the mask falls beneath your nose in practice, it's actually 10 push-ups. So we've been doing a really good job of staying safe the whole time and keeping in protocol, because it's important during the games, and it's important to keep us safe.
Yeah, for sure. Some people must be getting some good chest workouts, I'm sure,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
What are we going to see from Amos Gray after this season? What are your plans? Are we going to do a gap year? Are we going to work? We're going to go to school. What's your plan after your senior year is done?
I actually just committed to Sarah Lawrence College to play basketball. It's a smaller liberal arts school in Bronxville, New York. So about 45 minutes away from home. Not too far. I can come back and see my parents, but it's also far enough where they're not going to show up unexpectedly every weekend. So
Yeah,
it's
you
nice.
hope so, right?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. That sounds great. Did Sarah Lawrence play this year, or were they sidelined with COVID?
They are. I think they started their season February 1st. So similar to us, they gotta wear masks, abbreviated stuff. It's really all up in the air as of now, I think.
Well, good. We hope that next year will be a normal season for everybody. And you know,
Yeah.
we're going to have restrictions at the school, we think, this year. So we're going to be trying to broadcast some games, and this is the kickoff for that tonight with the scrimmage that we're going to broadcast, and we're going to test some stuff out, and hopefully we'll be broadcasting all your games for the year, so everyone can catch up with the Tigers, even though they can't be in the gym. So,
Yeah,
what do you have for the Lair? Anything for the Lair?
Um, I know it's not going to be able to come out in full force, but any support helps. It really means a lot. Even if I'm in the stadium and I can't see you guys, I'm still I know you guys will be there in spirit. So
Awesome. Hey, Amos, man, great to have you back playing ball. Looking forward to seeing the Tigers go tonight. We're number 34 this year. Is that correct?
yes, sir. Yep.
All right, cool. We'll talk about that during the season. But good luck and best of everything, and let's go Tigers.
Thanks.
All right, man. Be well.
You too.